Happy Wednesday! Hello, Nimby! Yay, glad to be back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I deeply apologize for last week. It was completely my fault. No mysterious circumstances, just pure, I guess, irresponsibility on my end. Um, you ever agree to plans, for like in the future, and then the plans come up, and then you're like, oh, I have to do the plans that I agreed to do weeks ago. That was last week for me. um, so Wednesday, we got tickets for a Spider-Man early release. We got these tickets a while ago. And so then, we went to go see it. It was great movie. Love Tom Holland, love Zendaya. Great movie. And then Thursday, my fiance's old boss was back in town, and he took us out to dinner. And then Friday, we actually had tickets for a game. So back when the World Cup was happening, we went to a FIFA fan fest, and they gave us like free tickets to an MLS game, and that was Friday. And then Saturday, my uncle was in town. He was visiting. My cousin was doing some dance thing nearby, and so they came to pick him up to take him home. So my aunt and my uncle came, and we had lunch with them. And then Sunday, my friend was having an anniversary dinner, so we went to do that. So since last Wednesday, we've been like going back to back to back to places, things I agreed to do, and it just all happened to land at the end of the month. I was like, wow. So it was tiring, but it was a good tiring. This is what I was like, telling my partner. I was like, as exhausted as we are, and we haven't really been home, I feel lucky that we have these things, like being able to see our loved ones and, people that care about us, and the fact that we're able to, do these things. I'm like, while it's exhausting and, we haven't been home, I feel like these are things to be grateful for, So I was like, just reel it in, and these next 2 weeks we just don't move from our couch. And I think that's our plan. We're just gonna be melting into the couch. Hello, good evening, James. Welcome. Hello, Ball. Hello, Kaiser. I hope you guys had a great week. And then we can get into the negative stuff that happened to me. Oh my god. Okay. Where do I even begin with my bathroom? So, last Saturday, not the one that just passed, but let me see. That was the 25th. The 18th? The 8th? Was it the 18th already? It could not have been the 18th. When did I take this video? Oh, July 25th. What the hell am I looking at? What calendar am I looking at? Oh, I was looking at the wrong calendar. Alright, July 25th, Saturday. I'm asleep. I'm in bed. It's like 3 something in the morning, and I hear a sound that's going tick, 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 and I'm like, okay. I try to ignore it, but it keeps getting louder. And I couldn't go back to sleep, so I got up. I didn't put my glasses on because I was like following the noise, echolocation and everything. So I'm following the noise, and it leads me to the bathroom. Again, glasses off, and I'm like kind of in the dark, feeling my way around. Why? I don't know. Okay, it's 3 in the morning. I'm tired. And my first thought is we have one of those automatic air fresheners. So my first thought is, oh, it's probably that, because like the refill, it's a refillable one. So the refill, it was just changed recently. So my first thought is, it's probably the automatic air freshener. The refill was probably not popped into place correctly, and it's probably, trying to aerate and it can't. Okay, that was my thought process. Again, I'm tired. So I feel my way back to the bed, and I go back to sleep for, I don't know, 45 minutes or something. It felt like I just blinked. And I hear this loud crash. And I finally get up. Even the dog like wakes up and starts barking. So I get up, again, still don't have my glasses, but I don't need my glasses for this, because as soon as I get up and I go to the bathroom, I turn on the lights. I have the light on this time. I see water everywhere, and I'm like, you're fucking kidding me. And so this time I actually get my glasses, and with my glasses it's a whole lot worse. I'm like, maybe I should have kept them off. So I call the emergency maintenance. They live in the apartment building, right? It's emergency. So I call them and I let them know. I was like, hey, my bathroom just flooded and it's water is just gushing from the ceiling. At this point, it's not super terrible. I mean, it's not good, right? But the water, like, it can be caught into buckets. So that's what my fiance is doing, is trying to catch the water while I'm calling maintenance. So takes the guy like 20 something minutes to get to us, whatever. So this is like at 4:30 in the morning now from when I first woke up. So yeah. So 4:30ish in the morning, here waiting for the emergency maintenance. He gets here after 20 something minutes, looks at our bathroom for like 2 seconds, and it's like, okay, I'll be right back. And then he leaves. And then he never came back. He didn't return at all. And so we're waiting. And the water keeps falling. And we're waiting. And it gets worse. And the holes get bigger. And there's more holes. And more bubbles start forming in our walls and in our ceiling. And it doesn't stop. And then they pop. And then water comes out of them too. And then there's yellow, gross sewage water all over the floor. And no one came back. And I'm trying to call them again. And nobody's answering. And I'm like, oh my God. So again, 4:30ish in the morning. By this time, it is 8 a.m. And I have to go to the bathroom. So I go downstairs where the concierge front desk guy is. And by 8 a.m., he's already like clocked in, right? So my fiance asked me to go down and see if I can use the bathroom. So I do. I was like, I'm going to do that. He should be in by now. So he was. I tell the front desk guy, I was like, hey, our bathroom is flooding. He's like, what? This is this poor kid. He's like maybe 21 years old. And he just clocked in for work. And I'm over here like, my bathroom's flooding. Maintenance isn't coming back. You're the only one here that I could talk to. So he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. He lets me use the lobby bathroom. The lobby bathroom is locked overnight, so he's got to unlock it for me. I use the bathroom, and then I come on out, and he's like, I'm calling, everybody I know. I'm so sorry, and blah, blah. He was genuinely trying to help and calling pretty much every contact in his phone. So shout out to that guy. Again, poor kid. Shout out to him. So then I call one more time the emergency maintenance, nothing. I leave a voicemail, and then we go back upstairs and keep waiting. And finally, around 9:30, I get a phone call back from the emergency guy, and then he's like, I just got a call from this number. I'm like, yeah, it's the people in the apartment that you said you were gonna come back and then you never did. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll be right there, but there's a third-party vendor, like, coming to clean everything. And I'm like, okay, surprise, surprise, he never came back. And the third-party vendor got here, like, later in the afternoon. So, what happened to all the water that's flowing into the apartment? My fiance scooped it all up and was pouring it into the bathtub, because if he didn't, it would have reached the rest of the apartment. So, good news, he saved the rest of the apartment, and the mess was only contained to the bathroom. Not only did he save the rest of the apartment, but apparently he also saved the people living below us, because the water didn't go down anymore. So, yeah, so he scooped up all the water and he cleaned everything up and put everything in trash bags, that by the time the supposed third-party vendor got here with their dehumidifier and fans, it was all cleaned up. And I'm like, yeah, you guys, we just did half your job for you. He already did half your job for you. So, anyway, so that was Saturday. It's a lovely Saturday. And what's even more frustrating is that we had a mini trip. One of my fiance's friends was having a birthday thing, and we were supposed to do a fun wine trip and then go to the beach the next day. We didn't end up doing that, and none of that was refundable. So Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the next day we're left with pretty much nothing. These third party people left their dehumidifier and fan until like Monday. Because they told us Saturday we'll be back Monday to pick up the fans and get to work and blah blah blah. And I'm like, so Sunday nothing, huh? Just screw us for Sunday, okay? So yeah, we've been brushing our teeth in our kitchen sink for the past, I don't know, it's gonna be like what, almost 2 weeks now. Oh my god. Um, so they did come last Monday to pick up their stuff, and they didn't get started working on our apartment until last Wednesday. So they picked up their equipment last Monday and then left us for 2 more days with nothing. And one of the most frustrating things that actually kind of made me mad, and I'm kind of happy that my fiance was down there and not me. So my fiance goes down there because I'm exhausted, right? I'm like, I need to get some sleep, and so he goes down there and trying to see if he can find somebody. And he asks by this time that he goes down there, the front office is like open already for the day. Unfortunately for like the weekend, it's like minimum staff because it's the weekend, right? I think they like rotate weekends. Anyway, so he goes down there and he asks the guy at the front, not the front desk, in the leasing office. The guy at the front desk was genuinely like helpful. The guy in the office was not. So my fiance asked the guy in the office. He's like, "Hey, we're waiting for like somebody to come help us, and like we've been waiting since like 4:30 a.m. like we need to like hear back." And the guy in the office says, "Oh, sorry man, there's nothing we can do, just submit a work order." Submit a work order? Yeah, I'll submit a work order, sure, but how is that gonna help the water that is falling from the ceiling? Is a work order going to stop the water that is actively falling from the ceiling into my apartment? And that's why I said I'm glad that my fiance was down there and not me, because I'm not as patient as he is. And also, again, I'm tired. So I'm upset, I'm tired, and I'm impatient. So it wouldn't have been a good a good thing for me to be down there. So I'm glad it was him, because he's a lot more patient than I am. He deals with customers every day, so he knows how to reel it in. I don't deal with customers. I make shoes for a living, okay? I do production for shoes. I don't work with customers. He does. So he's got the patience. So he came back up and he saw that I was asleep and he didn't want to bother me, thank God. It wasn't until I woke up that he told me what happened. I was like, what? Oh, you think there's a lawsuit? You think they have some sort of legal obligation. They don't. We like looked at the laws and everything. There's absolutely nothing that they are obliged to do. We asked for some sort of rent credit. They're not obliged to do that. We asked for new medicine cabinets, because that's what they're called apparently, the medicine cabinets in the bathroom. All they did was replace the warped shelves, but they didn't replace the whole cabinet. And I'm like, there's gonna be mold back there. I 100% guarantee it. But you know what? That's on them. And lastly, like I said, they came last Wednesday to start. And let me emphasize, they started the work Wednesday. Okay? Thursday, they came back to do some more work. Friday, they come again. This is day number 3 that they have arrived. It has taken 3 days and they're still not done. So Friday, they're still working, and actually we're about to leave for the game and they're still working, and we're like, hey, we're about to leave, you guys are free to lock up, because they have the key. The maintenance gave them the spare key. Maintenance is like being in charge of them like coming in and out, and I'm like, feel free to lock the door if we leave before you have to. And the guy is telling us, he's like, we can finish it today, Friday, but that would mean that we're gonna be working late, or we can come back tomorrow, Saturday, and finish this. And I'm like, you know what? How about you just come back tomorrow? You can go home now. So they left, fortunately, before we did, so we didn't have to, you know, depend on them to lock our apartment door or anything. So they left. And then Saturday, they do come back and they supposedly finish everything and they painted and all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, great. And we still haven't moved back into the bathroom. I say move back in because, again, we've been brushing our teeth in the kitchen sink. All of our bathroom stuff is in the kitchen sink. We were able to save majority of our stuff, fortunately. Before the big water crash came and everything flooded, my fiance was like, let's just take everything out of here. Let's go before things get worse. Because he saw how the bubble was getting bigger. He's like, this is gonna get a lot worse. Let's just get everything. So we have one of those like grocery carts, and I grabbed it and I just started putting all of like our stuff in there. So we were able to save pretty much almost everything. The only thing we couldn't save was our bath mats because from the initial water breakage, they just got soaking wet and it's disgusting. I'm not keeping those. Our bath mats, some towels, like hand towels, face towels, little ones, and my little scale that I have in the bathroom, my cute pink little scale. So it wasn't even like anything's like worth submitting an insurance, because we have renters insurance and we have to live here, but it's not even worth submitting an insurance claim. Like these are little things, right? So other than those three things, everything else was pretty much saved. And it's all kind of just here on our kitchen counter. The bigger stuff is in that grocery cart. It's just been sitting there for almost 2 weeks now. And the things we use daily, you know, like cleansers, toothbrush, toothpaste, mouthwash, that's all sitting by the kitchen sink. So why didn't we move in after they supposedly finished Saturday? One, because they just finished painting, so it smelled like a big time like paint. Two, we were out with my uncle having lunch because he was visiting. And three, we had one more grievance, the medicine cabinet. As I mentioned, they only replaced the shelves. So before they replaced the shelves, they weren't gonna do shit. So that Friday, when they were asking, you know, we can work late today or come back tomorrow, I was like, you can come back tomorrow, it's fine. My question is the medicine cabinets, like, they're warped because water was sitting on them for hours. Are those going to be replaced? And the maintenance looked at them. He's like, oh yeah, we can totally get them replaced. Like, he looked at it with his own eyeballs and was like, yeah, we can replace those. Okay, great. Fantastic. Saturday comes, same old cabinets. I'm like, all right. I'm going to start emailing more people. So I emailed the office again. And I'm like, listen, if you're not going to compensate us for our distress, give me new medicine cabinets, please, because like this is disgusting. It's not fair that we're paying a full rent and we can't even, one, use part of our apartment, and two, have disgusting destroyed furniture. Like, no. And then they were like, they responded back saying, oh, maintenance said that they didn't see any damage. And I'm like, that's a fucking lie. And so I replied back in the email. I'm like, he said to me, to my face, that he can replace these. When are these getting replaced? And so finally they were like, okay, yeah, he's gonna come up there to like fix it. I'm like, sure, okay. He comes Monday. I'm thinking they're gonna give us a whole new cabinets. No, they don't give us a new cabinet. No, they just replace the shelves in there, but they still leave the whole structure. I'm like, water got behind the cabinets. What are you guys not understanding? I'm like, I don't know how much more do I have to do I have to say this. Water got behind the cabinets. You guys that supposedly fix this, supposedly, you guys did the landlord special. Okay, the drywall got soaking wet. You're supposed to take down the drywall and put a new one. They did not do that. They just cut out what they saw was damaged and pretty much pasted over. They gave us a landlord special, right? So Monday they came, they replaced the stupid shelves, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah, I literally have recorded everything. I have everything saved. And we're pretty much monitoring if anything worse happens in the bathroom. That's all we can do. So Monday, supposedly, that finished everything. Like, okay, whatever. Monday or Tuesday? What was yesterday? Tuesday, my bad. Tuesday, yesterday. I'm blending my days together. Yesterday they came and that was supposedly it. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. So we still haven't moved back into the bathroom because it's disgusting. I mean, they may have plastered and landlord special everything, but things are still, you know, gross. Like our mirrors have so much water stains. So everything just pretty much needs to be scrubbed with bleach. We just haven't had time since they finished supposedly yesterday. We'll probably get to that this weekend, so in the meantime we'll still be residents of the kitchen sink for our nighttime routines and morning routines. But yeah, I am very much documenting everything. I'm like, bro, all you have to do is compensate us and I probably would have been happy. Give us a month of free rent or discounted rent or something, but no, now we'll see what happens, because this isn't fair and this isn't right? So yeah, everything is perfectly documented and recorded. We definitely took a lot of pictures and recordings, saving everything. I'm not deleting any emails or communications. We're gonna keep that up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make like a folder or something. So that's my life. Great catching up. I wish I could move. We're like maybe halfway through our lease, maybe almost halfway, and it's just breaking it is gonna cost a lot of money, and then moving, and then signing a new lease and deposit and everything. It's money that we do not have. So unfortunately we're just gonna have to put up with it for a while, unfortunately. But yeah, I know your headcanon is the guy looked and said, yeah, we could replace it, way back to the office to make the request, and the guy there just said no. That's probably what happened. And the thing is, I have a feeling the reason they wanted to say no so bad is because they're remodeling the apartments from top to bottom, and unfortunately our apartment is not one of the new remodeled ones, and the stuff to like replace, they're no longer going to be doing, like, they don't have to replace. And the reason I know this is because we have a cabinet when we first moved in that was kind of wonky, and we're like, oh, like when you first move in, you like document things of like things that don't work and things that, you know, that need to be fixed, you know, probably from the previous tenants. And this drawer was one of them. I don't know why I said cabinet. It's drawer. This drawer was one of them, and so we made the request, and they came to, you know, fix the little things and stuff. And then when it got to that drawer, the maintenance guy was like, so we can't replace the whole drawer because since we're now remodeling to the newer look, we don't have anything from the old look. So the only thing I can do at my best is secure the drawer so it doesn't like get stuck. I'm like, so basically fuck the rest of us, right? If you don't have a remodeled apartment and your stuff messes up, tough shit, right? So okay, great, thanks a lot, sure. So I have a feeling that also plays into why they don't want to replace our medicine cabinet, because they're like, that's the old look, we have nothing. So yeah, and the thing is, I used to like living here. Like 3 years ago when I first moved in, it was a great apartment. Like, it was a great complex. And then sometime last year, management changed. Rules started being enforced that we were like, we can't even have people deliver stuff to our door anymore. Although sometimes the people at the concierge at the front desk let them up when no one is in the office because nobody can see. But deliveries can't even come to your door anymore. You have to meet the delivery person in the lobby. And the thing we learned is that they turned our apartment building into Section 8 housing, and we didn't even know that. So we're having not so nice people move in. So yeah, I don't know what's been going on. Nothing new with my neighbors. That just reminds me. Nothing new with my neighbors. It's been eerily quiet, to be honest. Like, no music, no TV muffling. Like, it's very, very quiet. The only reason I know that there is life is because when I was coming back from walking Momo, I saw them in the doorway having a quiet argument because because the door was open, so they didn't want to like start yelling. I couldn't tell what the argument was. All I could hear was, I think she was asking what he was going, and he was like, "I'm going to have a smoke by myself," and then mumble, mumble, mumble. Like they were literally trying to have a silent fight, which I thought was kind of funny. So I couldn't really hear, and also I'm on my way back from walking the dog, kind of trying to go back inside. But that's it. Literally nothing else. Like I said, it's just been very eerily quiet. If I didn't see them, I probably would be thinking they're not in there. Somebody did. I hope not, but maybe. So that's it. That's all I have for neighbor update. Toxic neighbors. He could be. There's a lot going on there. I'll keep y'all posted for any more drama. Alright, that is a wrap up of my life for now. So today we're going to catch up on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Chronicles. I have the last 2 episodes here. The captions might be off. I don't know what's going on with the closed captions. It automatically translates it to simple Chinese. I don't know why. And so I had to manually select English, and it's kind of off. Like, some of the sentences don't make sense. I didn't watch it, but I was kind of like scrubbing to get the captions to work. And I saw a sentence that didn't look structurally correct, and I'm like, maybe it makes more sense in context, because again, I'm just scrubbing to test the captions. So they might be a little off. Just a warning. We can go ahead and get started. After that, we'll be going through the new cards. I saw there's some new cards and some fashion items. And then there's also some new tea to be spilt. And homegirl is just having her nighttime zoomies. There is some new tea, and I gotta show you guys my base. I have my farming base, yay! And lastly, the punishment wheel. Where's the punishment wheel? It's not working. I don't know why. It was yesterday and now it's not. I think it's the plugin. So I'm gonna like remove and re-add it because it's not spinning. It's kind of just there. And as you can tell by the thumbnail, I did not have a lot of time to dig into why it's not working. So I'm gonna try to see if I can fix it by tomorrow. I'm pretty sure once I remove it and re-add it, it's gonna work. Like, you know, just plug it, unplug and plug it back in, basically. So we'll have that up for tomorrow, hopefully, knock on wood, if Streamlabs would let me. Speaking of things not working, where is the bot? The bot has, like, not come back at all. Where are you? Let's see. Why are you not working? Oh my god. Come on, bot. I don't even know why it's not even. I don't even know where the on is. Okay, there it is. Let's just do this and do that. Okay, great. Now it's not. Okay, I think that may have fixed the bot, but not the wheel. Alright. Yeah, the bot is hibernating again. Alright, let me put chat over here. And... perfect. I know, somebody needs to break the rules so it can show up. Alright, I'm gonna make myself small. Oh, that's too small. There we go. Haha. Boop. I'm still too small. Yay. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully my hat doesn't move. I can take off the hat. Let me see. Can I take off the hat? No, I can't take off the hat. Wait, hold on. Just for right now, because the hat is like blocking everything. Okay, let's see. There we go. I'll be hatless for right now. I just don't want to block the whole thing. There. Unfortunately, my hair has to stay. I can't go bald. Okay. And let's get the sound on and play.
交易の盛んな港町。多くの商人が行き交い、さまざまな職人ギルドが軒を連ねている。中でも特筆すべきは、マジックアイテムの製作工房ギルド、ウィッチクラフト。賢者サンドリオンが創設したこのギルドに所属するのは、美しくも愛らしい魔女たち。今は一年に一度のお祭りの準備に大忙しだ。
朝からよく働くねみんな。
Love her.
もう昼です、ベール様。改めて確認します。シュミッタ。
はい。
1週間後に行われるお祭り。毎年最後には各ギルドごとに花火を打ち上げ、その美しさを競い合う。ジェニー。
ここ数年はうちと大工ギルドの一騎打ちですね。
で、昨日その大工ギルドのメンバーとお祭りのことで言い争い。
Love her. Love her too. She's about to throw down with that guy.
彼が出した条
When
件
in
は
doubt,
負けたらウィ
start
ッチク
throwing
ラフトが
fists.
店を構えるこの土地を大工ギルドに明け渡すこと。正しいですか？
はい。今朝商人から急に花火に使う予定だったクリスタルの確保が難しいと連絡がありました。このままでは我々の花火はお祭りに間に合いません。
はあ、やばい、やばいですよねこれ。
ごめんなさい。私がバカな賭けに乗ったばかりに。まったく。喧嘩してもいいけど、私を巻き込まないでよね。ほんとごめん、ベール様。このままじゃウィッチクラフト創始者の賢者様の顔に泥を塗っちゃう。やっちゃったものは仕方ない。問題はこれからだよね。はいね。
そうですね。今から新しいクリスタルを探すのは難しいでしょうから、あるもので何とかできないか考えましょう。
Lady Vert is such a mood. She's who I want to be when I grow up.
ポトリー、これをいくつか作って。いいんじゃないですか。
これ本当に実現可能なんでしょうか。もし間に合わなかったら。
Oh my god.
良きかな良きかな。
I love their personalities.
師匠の教え方がいいのかな。ベール様も手伝ってください。
エーデルが教えてくれたんですが、シュミッタが怒った理由、大工ギルドがベール様のことをバカにしたからだそうですよ。
そう、つまんないことで熱くなっちゃってバカだね。こんな感じでしょうか。
Feels
みんな、私のバカに付き合わせてごめん。本当にありがとう。
絶対一番になりましょう。きっと勝てますよ。
ウィッチキラフトが花火を納品したそうだな。圧力をかけてクリスタルの流通を止めた意味がないではないか。申し訳ありません。ですがご安心を。作った花火をめちゃくちゃにすれば連中の優勝は確実になくなりますよ。
つまんないこと考えるね。
Oh, got
ウィ
caught.
ッチクラフトマスターベール、何をしてきた。
賭けに乗ったのはシュミッタのミスだから始末はあの子自身につけさせたけどね。
That
それ以上
child.
の悪巧みは認めないよ。
万年自堕落のマスターが急に働き
Eternally self-destructive. I like that description.
宝石の像になりたくないでしょ。
そういえば大工ギルドは今年の花火勝負を棄権したそうですよ。
そうなの？
なんででしょうね。
They were threatened by that child-looking lady who's drinking. I'm telling you, I want to beat her when I grow up.
シュミッタ。よかったね。
行かれるのですか、ベール様。
昔の知り合いが集まるらしくてさ、同窓会ってやつ。顔でも出そうかと思ってね。
わかりました。ベール、いえ、サンドリオン様。
運営はハイネを筆頭に全権を任せる。
まあ、師匠の放浪癖はいつものことでしょう。どうせすぐ戻ってくるって。
Hey, that's a card, isn't it? That background? It looks like it. She did do the thing! Looks very familiar. I'm like, hey! Now we know the context of the card. Alright, let's get the other episode. I'm loving Lady Vera. Ooh, the next one's 10 minutes long. Okay. Let me make sure the captions are still English. They are. Wait. They're not? Uh-oh. Okay, they are. Okay, great. Bloop. Okay. Alright, and play.
来たか。サンドリー。
いや、手紙読んだよ、久しぶり。
若作りか。
なわけあるか。この姿だといろいろ楽なの。今はベールって名乗ってる。そっちは相変わらずバカ真面目な顔してるね。エンディミオン。ほら、さっさと行くよ。
お前を再封印する。ゾロア、いやワフラン。我らの友ゾロアの体を乗っ取り、世界を焼き尽くした悪しき魔人よ。
Why is the good-looking one always evil?
あの日
I don't know.
貴様ら4人はこの場所で異界の扉を開いた。世界から争いをなくしたいという願いを抱いた。わしはその呼び声に応え、魔導の神髄をゾロアに授けた。世界を滑るのには十分すぎるほどの力だ。奴は見入られていった。哀れな男だ。人の身に余る夢を持ち、己自身の手で世界を乱した。
黙れ。その顔でゾロアの夢を否定するな。
などか考えていた。どうすればわしを封印したウヌラへこの怒りを鎮められるか。ただ殺すだけでは済まん。
アルル。初めから
Was that a gun?
奥の手だ。万一避けられるのは避けたかった。
That looked like some sort of laser gun. Oh, there it is. Like some sort of laser satellite gun. What's that saying? I may be out of mana, but I'm not out of options.
サンドリオ。
賢者も3人揃ってなければこんなものか。なぜ奴
No, he has a wife. Don't kill him.
なんだ、あの男もまた魔導に見入られたのか。
Yes.
それを貴様らが封印したとは、なんと
Yes.
滑稽な笑い話だ。本当に哀れよな。時間は貴様ら人間に味方しない。友情も愛も夢もすべて月日と共に劣化する。そんなものに守る意味があるのか。貴様も気づいているだろう。
クソくらい。
そうか。死ね。
この召喚魔術は。
君らしくない言葉遣いだな。エンデミ
まさかアレイスター。
オ。しかし僕好みだ。
アレイスター？なんで？封印したのに化けで出た？
サンドリオンか。相変わらず麗しいね。
なんと良き日だ。ようやくウヌラに復讐することができる。
座って見物してるかい？
サク
ある。けど最後の仕上げが必要だ。時間稼ぎを頼む。
簡単に言うね。昔と変わらない。
I'd like to see her grown-up form. Animated, please.
ごめん、あんま持たない。僕の手使ったんじゃないの？
保険くらい用意している。当然だろ。
Well, damn. Who needs it's magic when you can just throw hands. Is that a dragon? That's a cool dragon. I want that dragon, actually. Oh, I need that dragon. It's so cool. Oh my god!
終わりだよ、バフラム。
本当にそう思うか？
ゾロは
意識が戻ったのか？
ああ、バフラムの意識が消えた。今だけだが。頼みがある。もう二度と蘇れないよう、私の体を地中の奥底に沈めてくれ。
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna do something else.
もはやバフラムと私の意識は分かれることはない。私が奴を連れて行く。あとを頼む、友よ。
ああ。
I thought the Valfram was gonna like turn back into the friend temporarily right when they're about to win to like pull a whole mind fuck on them, but never mind. It's the real person asking to be sacrificed. Got it.
結婚したんだってね。やるじゃん。どっちから告ったの？
I love her.
姿は変わってもお前は変わらんな。
いやいや、ごまかさないでよ。
Yeah, don't change the subject. Why you laughing? They lock your ass up.
やはり本当の体ではなかったか。
君たちに封印される時に仕込んでおいた。ゾロアが復活した時に僕がいないと困ると分かっていたから。
うわー、相変わらず素敵なやつ。
またしばらく眠るよ。夢の中で新しい召喚術式を考えていてね。それを早く完成させたい。
アレイスター、私たちを恨んでいないのか？
月日が経っても変わらないものもある。論理的ではないけどね。
また会おう、友よ。
じゃあね。
ああ。
かつて4人の若者がいた。彼らは世界を作り変えたが、人の世は移り変わる。時間は世界を絶えず変化させていく。しかし彼らは友であり続けるだろう。
It's the power of
人
friendship.
は彼らを
The ultimate power in
マ
anime.
ギストスと呼んだ。
Very cool. That is a really pretty cave. Alright, yay! Okay, that is all of the chronicles. Love them. Yes, there is a manga. Let me get my hat back on. Hold on. I want to stay in chibi form, but I want to get my hat back on. I feel like I look like an egg without my hat. Wait, give me my hat. Where's my hat? There's my hat. Yay! So cute, so small. Yay, so tiny. I was hoping we'd see the grown-up form of Lady Vera in animated. That'd be so great. Thoughts? I love it. I think it's a great story. I kind of want to know more about like their past of like the four of them as friends, you know, before they got to this point. I would love to see that. I think that'd be cool. Exactly, we don't know the answer. Who confessed first? I mean, seeing how his wife is, probably she did, and he's probably like embarrassed to admit that she did, or maybe he did and he's embarrassed to admit that he did. But yeah, who confessed first? I love Lady Vera. That's definitely something I should ask. Has it? Yeah, a wedding scene. We need gossip. We need more lore. We need more background. I want to see their time together as besties before they went off to their own lives. And she says that that's a form. So and she has another alias. So I kind of want to see what her previous form was and the other aliases. She's an interesting character. She has a lot of depth to her. I love her. She's one of my favorites now. I know, it's even more in character. I love her. I think she's like my favorite right now. I just love her personality. It's so fun. Let me get the card channel. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Boop. And boop. And there are the cards. Yay! A little smaller, but not a lot smaller. There we go. I'm gonna keep my hat on this time. I don't think my hat's blocking anything. I hope not. No, it's good. Okay. Perfect. We have Odd Eyes Override Dragon. Ooh, so shiny. Odd Eyes Override Dragon. Link 3 Light Dragon Link Effect Monster. Attack 2500. Link arrows bottom left, bottom right. 2+ monsters, including a pendulum monster. You can target one other card you control, destroy it, and if you do, destroy one card. During your turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can discard one card, negate that effect. You can only use each of the preceding effects of Odd Eyes Override Dragon. Wait, my dog is right here. Hello, Momo. You can only use each of the preceding effects of Odd Eyes Override Dragon once per turn. If you destroyed a Pendulum Monster card by this card's first effect during your main phase's turn, you can conduct one Pendulum Summon of a Performapal monster, Magician Pendulum Monsters, and or Odd Eyes monsters in addition to your Pendulum Summon, and that's Momo. Puppy ASMR? Puppy ASMR. Sniff, sniff, sniff. You can only gain this effect once per turn. My sweet little puppy. She got fixed 2 weeks ago. She got her cone off on Monday, so she's fixed and ready to party. She did unfortunately get some mats because of the cone, and I have to brush them out. I got most of them. Most of her knots. There's just 3. There's 2, 1 on each ear, and then 1 on her neck. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to give her calming medication because she's a crazy dog. Oh, I keep hitting the mic. She's a crazy dog and keeps moving. So I think I'm gonna have to give her some prescription that the vet gave us to keep her calm, so I can carefully get these knots out without hurting her. They're like so close to the skin. Unfortunately, it's because of the cone that we could not take off for 2 weeks. So in order for me to get these knots, I definitely need her to stay still so I don't accidentally get her skin. But she's here. She's so cute. Oh, my little lap dog. Next one. Speedroid Daruma Knocker. Oh, Daruma Knocker. Oh, it's better to read down here. I'm over here trying to... It looks like a very light yellow on top. Speedroid Daruma Knocker. Level 4 Wind Machine Tuner Effect Monster. Attack 200, defense 1600. If this card is in your hand, you can send one Speedroid card from your deck to the graveyard, except Speedroid Daruma Knocker. Special summon this card. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn, except when monsters. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one Speedroid spell trap from your deck to your hand. Then, if you control a clear wing monster, you can destroy one monster on the field. You can only use each effect once per turn. Ooh, a Lunalight. Lunalight Scarlet Tiger. She is so cute. I love this little outfit of hers. Not just because it's purple, but it's so cute. With the cute ruffles on the side. I love these kind of skirts where it's like not a complete skirt, but it's still so cute. Lunalight Scarlet Tiger. Oh, here's a close up. Ah, she's so beautiful. Or does it just look purple here and it's supposed to be red? Either way, she looks great. Lunalight Scarlet Tiger, level 5 Dark Beast Warrior effect monster, attack 1900, defense 1500. If you activate a Lunalight monster's effect, you blah blah. If you activate a Lunalight monster's effect, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then if you activated this effect during the turn your opponent activated a card or effect, you can add 1 polymerization from your deck or graveyard to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard by card effect, you can special summon 1 Lunalight monster from your face-up extra deck or graveyard, except a level 5 monster, but it cannot activate its effects. You can only use each effect of Lunalight Scarlet Tiger once per turn. It's the Power World TCG. I hold these. I can't talk. I heard these sold out right away. Rightfully so. Look at these ladies. Ooh, speaking of sexy ladies. Hi. Ultimate Sky, quick play spell card. 1. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, activate one of these effects. But you can only use each of these effects of this card's name once per turn. Target face-up cards on the field to the number of face-up monsters your opponent controls and pay 800 life points for each target. Negate their effects until the end of this turn. When your opponent activates a monster effect in the hand or graveyard, negate that effect. Hatsune Miku! There's always Hatsune Miku everywhere, at all times. Oh my gosh, Secret Lair Commander deck Hatsune Miku. Fantastic, I love it. Give me 20. Ooh! Wait, I'm loving these buns. And she's got little horns. Ah! Who are you? Wait, are they thorns? Is it a thorn? Does she have thorn hair? Dominister Rose Pamela. Yep, thorns! Level 4 Light Spellcaster Tuner effect monster. Attack 0, defense 2000. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. 1. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can reveal this card in your hand. Add 1 Dominus Purge card from your deck to your hand. Then discard 1 card. 2. If this card is normal or special summon, you can set 1 Dominators or Dominus Purge trap from your deck or graveyard. It can be activated this turn. 3. Face down cards in your spell and trap zone cannot be destroyed by card effects. That is such a cool design for her hair to be like thorns. I love it. I love the design idea. Well, it's not even an idea. Execution! There you go. That is so cool. And for her hair to be spiny too. I love it. Where are you going, Momo? Where are you going, my baby? Where are you going? Yes. What are you doing? Where are you going? My sweet little Momo. She likes getting kisses. And she loves giving kisses too. She's so sweet. When she's not crazy, she's very sweet. I have a psychotic dog, and I wouldn't want to change her. Hello, who are you? A purple sexy witch? Full grown? See, this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see her full grown. Exactly. See this animated? Like, come on. And you can even see in her face, her smug face, that smugness is there for eternity, isn't it? She's an eternally smug little witch. I love her. Are those tails? Does she have tails behind her? That is so cool. Momo. Being carried like a baby. She's being carried like a baby. She loves to be carried, especially like a baby. She would, like, if she could be in your arms all day, she totally would. If she could. Because she likes to be carried like a baby. fine. Okay, I'm getting distracted by my dog. Amazing. Those are all the cards. Now we go to boop here. All right, let's scroll up. Where were we? Pokemon. Ah, we saw that one. I remember that one. I did see this on my timeline. I thought it was adorable. I would love the swimsuits. Hello, Richard. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you too. I want the hoodie though. I don't really care for the swimsuit. Because this is not gonna. The top maybe. But this right here, this bottom part, that's gonna cover one cheek and nothing more. But this sweater though, very very cute. You can wear this with a crop top. I love it. These are cool socks. Halloween is coming up. I need cool socks. Look how adorable. You have spider webs, bats. You can't see this one over here, but it's bones. Oh, there we go. I zoomed in. This is so cool. Wait, oh, they're not socks. They're tights. No, they're socks. Tight socks. Not. They're tights. They're tights. They're not. Anyway, they're tights. Oh, Momo. Okay, okay. Oh, I pick you up. Oh, I pick you up like a baby. Left or right? I like both actually. With the hoodie and without the hoodie. You wear this when you're traveling, and then when you get to where you need to go, you take it off, and everybody goes, oh, beautiful. It's one of those like reveals when you get to the party. It's giving kind of like Legally Blonde when she like shows up to that Halloween party, when she shows up in the bunny suit. But this is obviously Pokemon. I kind of see that. Tights and long socks. Mainly the material is the difference, and that's what I'm seeing here. So it's more of a like a nylon spandex kind of thing. That's what tights are. Versus socks, you know, cotton. That's the difference, really. So that's the material that I can see, at least with the pictures. It looks like a nylon spandex, which is why I'm calling them tights. But at the same time, they look like socks because they go over the knees. And they go on one by one instead of, you know, being one whole piece like tights, I guess. Stockings! Oh my god, that's the word I was looking for. Stockings. Thank you. Oh my god. These are stockings. Because these are neither tights nor socks. That's why I didn't want to call them tights, because tights are like a one piece thingy. You kind of just like slip them on one foot at a time, and then you pull them up to your waist. And then socks are, you know, socks. But stockings, oh my god, that's what these are. Stockings are, they can be made of the same material as tights, but they're not a one piece thing like tights. That's the difference. Goodness. Okay, Momo. Okay, okay. You can lay down like this. You can stay here. My sweet baby. I froze. Okay. Now these are tights, okay? See how they go all the way up? Yeah, these are tights with the cool design at the up to the knee. These are tights, and they're very cool. Ah! Wait, this is so cool. I want to wear this to a rave. Imagine wearing this reflector to a rave. I'm gonna be like a little disco ball. With everything reflecting off of me. Ooh. I think we saw this one before, because I'm getting ballerina vibes like at the same. I think it's very cute. I love the straps. They're so sparkly. Wait, is that a bat? It's a bat. It's a bat in the shape to look like a bow. That is so cool. Speaking of bats. Wait, this is cool. Wait, is it bats? No, it looks more like dragon wings, but still. So cool. Ooh. It's giving Monster High vibes. And I love it. This color. Absolutely love this color. I would wear this to a vampire ball. Ooh, very cute. Now I need to see Sabrina Carpenter wear this. This is giving Sabrina Carpenter. Ah, and it comes in the black version. Yes. Both are so cool. You know, this black one would look so nice if it was leather instead. Just to go with the vibes. I don't know. That's just what I think. I mean, I like it. I like this material too, but I don't know, maybe the leather. Maybe. That is all the fashion items. Thank you for sharing. Go back to chatting. Alright, Momo, I'll put you down. You want to go to your bed? Fine. Okay, I'll put you down. Just give you one little squeeze. Bye, Momo. Go to bed. She's so soft and cuddly. Okay, fine, you can go to bed. She's like, I've had enough of your love, mother. You don't want to go to bed? What do you want to do? Oh, you're gonna play with your squirrels. Oh, okay. Here. I'll throw your squirrels. Go chase it. There you go. Okay, I want to share what I did with my base. I'm excited. I did my farming base and I'm very proud of it. It still needs a little work here and there, but nothing like too big. More of just getting the right pals. Right now I have the pals that I currently have captured. I'm sorry, that I currently made my friends working. But I know there's some other pals that are better for farming, but I haven't captured them yet. So I'm working with these pals. That's pretty much the upgrades. It's just upgrading the pals that I really want to work on. And then getting a freezer. Well, I'll show you the things that I want to add. And very excited about it. And I built a barn. Okay, like... Okay, I can keep explaining, but it's better if I show you. Okay. Alright, come on, Power World. There we go. Oh, I also made some changes to my production base. Nothing big, just some changes. Ooh, I'll show you guys. I'm so proud. Okay, take it. So, this is my production base. Get on the bird so I can show you. And we rise. Okay, so I have coal, sulfur, logging 1 and logging 2. And then I put the ore down here because I have the stone over here. I captured this one. Hey, he's mining for me now. My crusher is over there for when I need more palladium fragments or fiber. And this is the spa area. This is where they can come and relax. So I have 2 big ones and then 2 small ones until I unlock the Japanese set. But I have those, and I just made this look really nice with some flowers and some vines. The vines don't attach to everything. I was trying to attach it to the sides over here and it wasn't like letting me connect, so that's weird. So I put some decorations, some bamboo, some tropical trees. Oh, you're dying. So yeah, they can come in here and relax. See, there you go. There's Bushi already in there. And then over here is their feed box by the cherry blossoms. So they can enjoy their food while looking at some pretty cherries. I need to unlock the cherry blossom decoration. Thank you guys. And then this is where they sleep. I made it purple because why not? My bed is still randomly there. I haven't decided what to do with the bed, but I will. Just not right now. That's one of the things that needs to be changed, but I don't know what to do with it at the moment. And then I did a glass... I did a glass ceiling, and I also painted it purple, and I put my monitoring thing here so I can overlook everything and everyone. My greenhouse, looking good. I got them so they can actually be productive and feed themselves. And then over here is just my actual production stuff so they can make. I know, I don't even really need a bed. I only use it whenever I want the night to end and I want it to be daytime. And then over here, oh, I just painted the glass blue because I thought it'd be cool. And then over here is the clinic, where Brisla is constantly keeping their sanity great. This is their little nursing area, so they can come here and get themselves fixed. So yeah, the updates I need to make is one, not having my bed randomly there. Getting a sphere assembly line number 2 because this is number 1. So that's what Muldron is over here working. He's refining all of this. I need 100 of those apparently. And then I need to get the crude oil here. Once I get that, I need to get... Actually, before I do that, I should probably get the electric stuff going on over here. But yeah. I think those are all the things that I need to... Oh, I picked up stuff. Those are all the changes, not really changes, but updates I need to make. Other than, you know, getting better mining pals. Here, this one's gonna stay, the Xenogard, because he's a great miner. Working for mining, doing the mining job, not that he's underage. Bulldozu is also a great mining pal. Warsect is great. But I know there's some other good mining pals out there. Bushi, I think it's good for lumbering. But I mean, I can't add more pals to the base because I currently only have a max number right now. So, yeah. I tried that. I went to sleep in the pal bed. Maybe I didn't do it right, but I'll try it again. But yeah, so this is my production base. It's pretty self-sufficient. Just making some little tweaks here and there as we improve. But for now, I think it's pretty good. Now, my farming base, I wanted to have it up here so I can connect a bridge, you know? But I kept getting raided. Even if I wasn't even, like, doing nothing. I kept getting raided. It was very annoying. And then, like, the negotiator kept popping up and I kept murdering him. I'm like, guys, I can't have that. This is really incredibly annoying. And, like, the farming base, the pals aren't gonna be, like, the strongest power-wise. They're just farmers. If you're gonna attack anybody, attack these guys. They will most likely one-shot you. But the farmers, no. They're not fighters. Their specialty is agriculture, so I had to move it. Where did I move it to, you are asking? I moved it to where the pals are very weak. Over here. By the way, I love that you don't have to be near the pal box to transfer. I love that change. And this is my farming base. As they get stronger, I'm gonna take the walls down. It's just right now, since they're like maybe max 30. I mean, not that the pals here are like super strong. Like that Nightwing is only 13. But I want them to get a little stronger before I take down the walls. So they can one-shot everybody. The cow base isn't built. I was just messing with you. I haven't found a perfect spot for my cows yet. But this is my farms. So I have the fields over here. I need to add the ones over here. I need to add 1 more potato and 2 more carrots. So I can have 4 of each. I have berries, I have wheat, I have tomatoes, I have onions. Where are my onions? Do I not have onions? Potato. Oh, I need to do onions. Oh. So why don't I do onions over here instead? I'll think about it. I have 2 ranching right now because I need Spark Kit to give me all the organs. I am glad that that is a change that they made, because having to murder 200 Spark Kits just to build an electric generator, the giant one, was really sad. So I'm glad that they can farm organs, the electric organs now. So that's what they're doing. Once I'm able to add more pals, I'm gonna add a 3rd ranch. So I'm gonna have, you know, for the organs, the ice organs, the fire organs, and the electric organs, and then for gold and all of that. Also for leather and for wool, because I need that to, you know, to make clothes. But for now, 2 is good. And then over here is where they eat. I got off my break, so I want to show you. I decorated this. I made it nice and pretty. I gave a nice fall foliage look here. So they can come here and they can eat and they can relax. Look at all the food that they have farmed. Although they're eating all my produce. It's fine, it's okay. I don't have a fridge yet, so they can eat it. And then I have Puffle. Puffle is the strongest electric that I have right now. Actually, I do have the Mossanda Lux and Grizzbolt, but I have to change their passives, and I basically need to butcher them up. I don't like the attitudes of the ones that I captured. But yeah, Puffle is doing the work. I don't need a big generator here because this is just the farming, so I just need for lighting. And that's it. They don't have to do anything else. Then when the fridge comes up, obviously you need a stronger pal than Puffle, but I think it's fine. Over here in this space that is white, this is where the fridge is gonna go. I don't mind not having the fridge right now because I don't have the capacity. Momo, what are you chewing? Momo! What are you chewing? Oh, okay, thank you. She actually showed me what she was chewing. Oh, she's so funny. I love her. It's her toy. So like I said, I'm okay with not having the fridge right now because I don't have space for a cooling pal at the moment. So, but I did want to like reserve a spot for it before I accidentally build something and then I'm like, oh no, I don't have space for a fridge. So here's the space. I look more fun when I was committing small genocide. Maybe. I will neither confirm nor deny. And then over here I did a glass spa because I wanted to do something a little different. There's an egg down there. So yeah, I have 2 of these for now. And I did the stairs over here. But yeah, this is where they can come and relax. Enjoy some spa time. See, there you go. Look at this one. Look at Elgrove. So cute. And then underneath it, I put the egg incubators. And then back here, I put the storage for... This is just for eggs and nothing else. Can I name it? Oh, I can. Oh my god. Eggs. Yes! Alright, so this is purely for any of the eggs that I find. Which I kind of hatched all the ones that I found already. So this is purely for that storage and nothing more. And then here is their clinic. Which again, I need more space for another pal to start working on in the clinic. But for the moment, they're fine in their spa. I just need to keep doing base upgrades. And this is the barn! So the barn, I got a tutorial for the barn. Actually, it came up on my feed. It came up on my TikTok feed. Somebody was doing a tutorial on how to build a barn, and I was like, wait, I want this. And then they made their barn pink. I was like, wait, I want a pink barn. So I followed their tutorial. And I built a barn. Now this section right here is something I added. It was not part of the tutorial. It was just the barn. I added, I'll show you, that's my room. So this barn is just for the pals. And there's enough space for more pals. Right now I just have enough beds for the ones that are on my base at the moment. But there's definitely more space for more beds for when the time comes. But let's do a house tour. You know what? Let's do the first floor. So it's 2 floors, and I have 2 entrances, this way and that way. So this is their first floor. They have some fluffy pal beds over here. I don't remember their names, but I still have the video. I will share it in the Discord so you can all see the tutorial. And this is the second floor. There's only 2 beds. Again, I only put from whatever's on my base. But yeah, this is the second floor. As you can see, there's a lot more room. And if for some reason, I can always just take down the roof and build a 3rd floor. Yay, works out. And now let me show you my room. I have 2 doors to my room. I have a door inside of the pal barn. Why is it inside of the pal barn? Well, I mean, wouldn't you like to wake up and then look at your pals in here? Like, I have a door. Plus, my pals can knock on the door if they want to, like, talk to me, right? And then I have the other door over here. This is my secret entrance. It's behind the barn. I didn't want to put it, like, in front over here. I didn't want to put it over here because I wanted the space to be used for the clinic, and I didn't want to put it over here because it seemed inconvenient for me to have to fight with the spa area, and also I feel like it would have been too crowded with the spa area, and for some reason I can't put them here, so they're back here. It works out for me. It's fine. So I have the door that leads to the outside and a door that leads to the pals. Yay! I can watch them as they sleep. Or if I feel like cuddling with the pals instead of sleeping in my own bed, I can do that too. And I can turn off the lights. Oh no. No, get up. Oh man, I just slept through the day. I was trying to turn the lights back on. Anyway, this is my little room that I have adjacent to the pals. I have tea for company, although I don't know why I shoot anybody that comes onto the base. But I can see you out here, my pals relaxing and having a good time. But then I can also see here from my bed, working hard to make my money. And then I have Stop going to sleep! Okay. And my lights. Lights on. Lights off. Lights on. Lights off. Lights on. Does it turn off both lights? Yep. Stop climbing the walls. You're not Spooderman. Oh, ho. Oh, that's turning both of them off. Ho, 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 ho. 1. And then 2. So yeah, it's my room. And then I have my dresser. I have my chest. This is where my money is, because this is my money-making place. Let's just go ahead and put my money in there. And then I have my current clothes and my current weapons. They're stored in here. And then I don't know what to put in here yet, but I'll figure that out later. But yeah, this is what I have so far. Isn't it cute? I do wish we could like paint the bed or something, or the furniture. I did see other people asking for the same thing, for us to like be able to paint the furniture. Maybe that'll come in another update. But that's my farming base. I like how it's turning out. Oh, and then let me show you the new pals that I have. Wait, hold on, let me see. How many organs do I have? Because if I have enough, then maybe I can already start building a generator. Let me see. $145. Okay, I need 60 more just to build one generator. Okay, good to know. Get to work, Spark Kit. Get to farming. Drop more organs. And then I put some lights, some lamps around. Like I said, the space doesn't take up a lot of energy, so just some little lamps and a little lighting is fine. There's one back here too for the nursing area. I want to put a ceiling lamp up there, but I don't have enough materials. I need to keep making materials. I need more organs. And let me show you the pals I have currently. Alright. I've encountered 165 and registered 111. So of course we have Lamball, Chickpea, Lift Monk. We got these. I ran into this one on accident. I'm gonna spin around and then I ran away. Clovey. Momo would. Oh no! No! She's barking because the pal is barking! How about I click on a different pal? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to activate your fight or flight. She heard Paparai barking. I'm sorry! It was me! Pingalets, Peg King, Who Crits, Melpaca, King Paca. Okay. Mal Crystal, I couldn't capture because it ran away. Brushore. Oh, I got the Terra version. I got all 5 of them. I made it to the sanctuary. There's a drone in the sanctuary. Almost got caught. Oh, I got one of these. Sweepa, Turticle, Hangyu, Holy Pop. How many cows do I have? I have 23 cows. Amazing. Kelpsy Ignis. Ribani Botan. Jelliet. I got all 5. I got all 5 of these. Let them go. Loopy, I need one more to complete the set. Goblin Ignis. Loop Moon. I got the Aqua version. I feel like I know which entity you're talking about. I've seen clips. Fellbat. Veilette, B-Guard. I didn't actually capture B-Guard, it hatched from the egg. Elizabeth, Lavender, Grintail, Tarantus I need to capture. Lacepunk, Ignis. Although, isn't Lacepunk already? Oh no, it's dark. Okay. I mean, we find them in the fire areas, that's why. Serpent Terra. I briefly ran into you and then I ran away because you were stronger than me. Wixen Noct also kicked my ass as well as Catrice. I got Elgrove in the Sanctuary. I got all 5 of them. Lunaris, I didn't capture her because I accidentally killed her. We'll try again later. Fenglope Lux, again, I didn't capture this one. I hatched it. Dino Awesome. Dinosum? Dinosum. Dinosum. I don't know why I say awesome. Dinosum. Ooh, Munchill. What you doing? I got my Mamoris, all 5 of them finally. Petalia, haven't captured you. Leafan, I need 3 more. I like her description though. Distracted by romance, unthinkable. The Incineram I stole. Hearing Noct. Again, I hatched this one. I didn't capture it. Foxicle, got all 5 of these. Beacon, only able to get 3 before the rest kicked my ass. Rayhand I saw in the village, so it's not a wild one. Menacing Terra. Needle, I found this one, and I did more of the map. I'll show you. I'm gonna show you my whole progress, okay? Raindrix. I was only able to get 1. Mossanda looks. Moldron, another egg hatch. Dig Toys. Duma Guild. Braloha. Kitsune. Then there's a Kitsune Noct that I need to find. Blaze Helm Noct. Got some War Sex. War Sex. Either way I say it, it sounds like I'm saying war and sex. I am sorry. War Sex. Plural. Silblix. I only got 2 of you. I need to get Shroomer. That's the one that came out of the egg. Oh, where happened? I finally got the saddle. I can ride him. Daismoo. I need to capture you. I haven't been able to. This one creeps me out because I know his body comes off. But I also want to try it. I got Snuggloo. Saw you. Did not capture you. This one. I really want this one. Look how cute it is! Oh my god! Oh, no. Adorbs. Anubis, of course. Nyafia. Mimog. Xenovator. I already got 3 of these. And 1 Xenogard. Nightmare. Smokey. The Assaulter. I got 1 Birdash. This one, okay, I captured him by pure luck. So before I moved the farming base from the Sakurajima to where it is now, he just walked onto the base like nothing. And I'm like, I already set up the walls. Like I showed you guys, I had the walls set up. So how the hell did he get on the base? And he's walking around like it's totally normal. I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's a gap somewhere. And there was. It was like by the water. So I was like, okay, I need to reinforce where the river is. But anyway, you need to leave because you are not welcomed here, by the way. So he wouldn't leave. Even though I took down the walls temporarily, like in one little area. I took down like 2 walls, let's be honest. I took down 2 walls so he can escape. I gave him a chance to escape. And he didn't. He just kept walking around my base like he owns the place. And I'm like, okay, you gotta go. So I summoned as many pals as I could because this guy was like in his 50s and I wasn't there at the time. So I summoned every pal that I could and we all just started attacking this guy like crazy. All the pals in my party except for 1 died. I kept shooting at him. The pals in my base were all one-shotted because again, he was level 50. And by pure luck, I just kept throwing spears and he made it into a spear. And now I have 1. Same thing with Bulldozu. Just pure luck that he ended up in the spear. Look how adorable it is. So cute. And I think those are all the pals I've encountered so far. Oh yes, there's Grizzbolt. I've got 2 of you. Lightning knocked. But yep, those are the pals that I have encountered. They very much outdid themselves with these pal designs. The egg is ready! Momo, I don't know what you're barking at. Please stop. Ooh, a bandworm. Let's see. Filter. Oh my god. Momo, stop. I don't know what you're barking at this time. I didn't do a barking noise. The melodies of a flute made from the exoskeleton of a vanworm are said to cross whole mountain ranges. In the ages past, such flutes were used to signal an attack. Ooh. I like how you can see the shadows of the plants because they look like they're floating. Oh, I just picked up everything. Oh, damn it. Okay. And let's just put it in there. Alright, and this is the map that I've unlocked so far. So obviously this is where the production base is. Momo! What are you doing? I've unlocked all of this, and I made it to this part partially, and then they all started shooting at me because I accidentally killed an NPC. It was very much an accident. I did not mean to kill the NPC. I was trying to catch the Serpent Terra, and the NPC got in the line of fire. And because he died, and I ended up on a wanted list, so I have not been back since then. I think the wanted is over, because otherwise it would still be up in that corner. Anyway, so that's what happened there. Did all of this, went over here where I saw the duelist. Went over here to the Sunlit Isle. Went over here where I saw the needle. Got the Grisbolt. Made it over here to grab all the frostbitten pals. And then for some reason I went this way, and then I ended up here where everybody was trying to one-shot me, so I went to the closest transfer point, activated it, and then I ran away. And now we are here. So, my next step. In the story, I need to defeat Axel. His tower is up here, right there. So I need to defeat him. Why haven't I gone? For two reasons. I want better armor and I want better weapons, and that is what my production base is working on right now. My Muldrin is refining the ingot, and who else is making something? They're working on it, okay? They're working on it. So I need 100 refined ingots, and so far I have not that. So I need more spheres. I don't have enough spheres. I only have giga spheres. I only have 41, and then I have these other ones that are not as strong except for the ultra sphere. I have one ultra sphere. There's pal sphere, mega sphere, and giga sphere. So those are the three things I'm currently working on, and what the production base is doing. Making the stuff that I need so I can make better weapons, better armor, and more spheres. Once I have that, I'm gonna go and continue the story. But I feel like I had to like set up my bases and get them working on their own, and also get my production up and running, because I cannot keep doing this simple crossbow. I need the advanced crossbow or bow and arrow, and I also need a gun, and I need better armor, because this, as cute as this is, it's not doing it for everything. And also I would like to be more prepared when I start fighting the bosses. I'm just gonna do that. Okay, there we go. I need to put something here to prevent the rocks from forming, because it distracts them from their actual farming jobs that they're supposed to be doing. Oh, look at the cute little kitty. Anyway, so that's my base. And I still need to find one for the cows. I have stars in places. Around somewhere. Why did I star this? Oh, because it's over here. Who knows? Maybe I'll find a better place over here somewhere. I went to the place where my cow base is in the early release, and it looks so different. There's not enough land for them to roam around because there's more ponds. And I'm like, oh. I mean, it looks nice with the ponds, but not for the cows to like, you know, graze. Because that's what cows want to do. And they want to graze. And then I was also thinking this area where the lavender is. Over here. Ooh, where at? Oh, right there. I've seen some bases build here, and they looked really nice. My only concern is these syndicate guys. I don't want them raiding me. Oh shit, there's more. Do I have my Ring of Mercy? No, I don't. You're busy fighting the syndicate. Get in the ball. No, you're level 15. I think you can just throw the ball at you, but just to Find them all. Alright! Okay, I need somebody to mine this. I don't have a mining cow. I need to go get a mining cow. Okay. Do I have a... I do not have a pickaxe. Okay. As I was saying... My problem is I don't want these guys to come knocking on my door. So my idea is to take down these guys and then build my POW box here so that it doesn't respawn. That's my idea. Because look how beautiful this is. And then plus the cows like to graze around here too. Plus, wouldn't it be nice to just have a sea of purple and my cows just hanging out? That'd be so cute. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I need to go get a mining cow. Or actually, I did this last time. It took longer, but at least I don't have to come back. Yeah, that. I just kept doing this until it broke. I mean, it's doing the job, is it not? Oh, why did I throw that? Okay. Just gonna keep doing that. Yeah, it gets the job done, even though it takes a little longer. Yes, time check. This is a very good stopping. I'm just gonna break this thing and then that's it. I should get a POW. I don't want to. There we go. Alright, let's go for this. Ooh, that's all me. Alright. Ooh. I don't think I have 10 of you. Oh, I used a mega sphere on you? Oh, poo. I saw another one over here. Okay, let me complete my set. There we go. There's another one over here. Oh, you escaped? What the fuck? You have a duck? I saw another one running this way. I just need 2 more and my set is complete. We do need guards for the cows. Very much. No. There it is. I think there's another one over there, or is those palladium? That? I think that's palladium. Stay in the sphere, bro! Okay. Alright, I need one more. Yeah, that's palladium, that's not another thwack. I saw him going this way before I captured him, so maybe they're over here. That's a kelp sea. I like how they just spin around. They're so cute. There's one. Fight me! By fight me, I mean get on land. There we go. I see an egg over there. I want it. Oh man, wrong button. Yay, I have all 5! Let's get in the water. In the early release, there was a boss pal over here. It was this one. This one was over here. I know because my production base was over here. Let's get these egg. Okay. Alright, we're done here. Oh, please don't start fighting pals for no reason. I mean, it's still a good spot for a base. I just wanted something different. I wonder if the merchant is up there. There was a dark merchant. There he is, right up there. I like that spot too. I mean, it's a bit smaller. Let me see. No, it's not as flat either. A black marketeer. Nah. I've seen people capture wandering merchants and then put them in like a PAL viewing box. That sounds like an interesting idea. Alright, let's go home. If I start playing, I'm not gonna go to sleep. Oh, I like how they just drop wherever they are just to sleep. Adorable. They let their guards down. Works out for me. Where's the transfer point? There it is. Oh, I'm stuck on your campfire? Okay. Let's go home. Right there. Perfect! Done! And let me just stop right there. Or the stream will never end. Okay, perfect. Plan for tomorrow. Didn't catch up on the Cheesemate today, but that's my fault. I accidentally scrolled to the bottom, not to the to where the last Cheesemate was. So that's my bad. I do want to play Master Duel, so I'll probably do some Master Duel as much as I want to go back into Power World. Let's do a Power World break and do Master Duel tomorrow and Friday. How about that? We'll do a little Power World pause. And get to the main topic of this channel. We had a good Power World month. It's just so fun. I love it. The update was amazing. I could play for hours, and I have. I need a little break. Yes, new packs. There's new stuff in Master Duel, so we'll catch up on some Master Duel tomorrow and Friday. And then we'll also do the Cheesemate as well, because there is definitely Cheesemate. I know, Power World is becoming a main topic now. It's just such a fun game. I know. I thank you for recommending it to me, and then you guys talking about Power World too and sharing your adventures in Power World. Thank you, Kaiser, for introducing it. Thank you to Hex and VS for also sharing your experiences in Power World. It definitely got me into it. So thank you very much. All right, so yes, Master Duel rest of the week. So yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully nothing in my life interrupts streams. I'm gonna try and keep better track of the things that I've agreed to do. I need to write this stuff down. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you all have a good night and sweet dreams. Bye! Oh, I forgot to tell you about a health update of mine. It's not a big one. It's nothing scary. It's just incredibly annoying. And I will tell you tomorrow. Nothing bad. It's just kind of funny a little bit. Nothing serious. Anyway, wait till tomorrow. Okay, bye. Good night, sweet dreams. Bye.